think it's going to be a good day. So I just want to welcome everyone, and we're going to go ahead and get started. We've got a little pump hooked up to the Trommel today, so it might be better, might not be. Just want to give a shout out to everyone, and I want to thank you all for tuning in. Thank you so much. I'm going to go and get some pay dirt from down over on the bend. How are you? You sure can. You most definitely can. Thank you. We're going to get some pay dirt just from over here on the creek, and we're going to run it through the Trommel. And I apologize because the sun's really bright, and it's really hard for me to see the screen. I'm going to do the best I can, but probably won't be able to respond to everybody. But I do appreciate you all being here, and I do thank you for your support. And if anyone does want to make a donation, you're welcome to. I've got a link in the description, and that kind of just helps me keep everything running. Okay, everybody, thank you so much. I will talk to you all soon, and let's go and get some pay dirt. How are you? Hi, Bernard. Hi, Doug. Doug, I'm on planet Earth. Mate, I'm on planet Earth, though. So thank you so much, and I think you might be too. So hopefully the trolls will be at a minimum, and we can just keep this thing rolling. I'm quite happy to answer some questions if they come along, but I do appreciate everyone being here. And if you all wouldn't mind, I'd like you to subscribe to a channel. It's called The New Pirate Lord. She needs a bit of a helping hand, so let's give her some subscribes. That's The New Pirate Lord, one word. Also, if you could subscribe to Nervous Rider, that's 2 words, Nervous Rider. That's a great channel. So if you guys could subscribe, that would be great. And also Lean Bear, lean as in lean foods, Lean Bear as in the animal, the bear. Awesome channel. Also Rustic Rich Originals, if you guys could subscribe to Rustic Rich. Brian's excellent, Matt's excellent on Lean Bear. So guys, I really do appreciate it. Let's get started and see what we can get. Thank you. I'll be back in just a second with some pay dirt. Hi everybody, hi. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. Oh, we got Trev, British Columbia, Canada. Respect to the hosting channel. Thank you so much. We have Cool per wheel. Saw a brown cow and made chunky chocolate milk. Okay, cool. Let's see. Philippines. We got support from the Philippines. We got Joshua. My dad now has a husband and wants me to call him mom at 37. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Okay. What a weird world we live in. It's terrible. Okay, so hello from Indonesia. Respect to India. Thank you. Okay, guys. George Zolovich, and I apologize if I miss anybody. Smart Shots. Hey, bro. How's it going, man? Okay. So in this bucket, fellas, we got a bit of pay dirt. Let's run it through the trommel. So for those of you tuning in, we just got a trommel running. This is our tailings chute. This is our gold chute. So we're hoping to get something straight out of the mats today. And got a nice bucket of pay here. So let's see what we can get coming out of this trommel. Thank you all so much for the likes, and I do appreciate your support. All right, let's get started. It's getting pretty warm out here. Just remember, the choices you make today affect the rest of your life. So make a good one today. Let's see what's happening. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Now I'll just get you guys to talk in amongst yourselves for a little while I get started. And let's just have a look what's happening here. We're getting that stuff pretty clean. That's pretty good. I'm gonna read some of your comments while I get started. Yeah, let's have a look. This is cool. My dad has a husband. That's terrible, man. These people not going to get y'all anything around here. Okay, g'day from Melbourne, Australia. God bless you, brother. We got Rob. We got. Grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson. Oh my goodness. We got so many people. Oh my goodness. Okay, hello. Now let's have a look over here at the hopper for a second. Now, this action isn't perfect. It's not great. Because guess what? We only got about that much water. But let me tell you, you don't need too much water. All you got to do, get your hands in there, work it up. See, we got some nice quartz here. And I apologize, I can't see the screen very well, but I do appreciate you all being here. Nice piece of quartz there. And you just got to flush it down. Sometimes having that little bit of involvement works really well. Okay, let's get back to the trouble. But before that, let's have a quick look down here at a gold chute. We got a little magnet down here, catching some stuff. So maybe there might be some gold on that thing. Looking pretty good. Let's read some comments real quick. We got this thing here. Okay, who's saying this? Michelle Gaylord said hi. These people's names not going to get y'all anything around here. Am I an island boy? Nope. Let's see. Can I get some moderators on here? Oh my goodness. Show us the gold, Ray Ray says. Are you down south, my friend? Mate, I'm on planet Earth. Shout me out. Okay. Now, as many of you know, you want to get your rocks nice and clean. I think that's pretty clean. That's clean enough for me. We can detect all that stuff later. But I think there's one thing we're missing. And that is, we need a spray bar. We need a spray bar, and we need it fast. How do we fix that today? Well, I don't have much of a choice because I don't have much pressure. I'll figure that out tonight. And we'll be back out here with a spray bar, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. But what we can do now is we can correct the angle because I think we're running a little bit too flat. We just have maybe a 5-degree angle on the trommel. It's going to clear off better. We're going to get a better gold recovery. We're going to get material washing through better. And we're not going to have to work as hard, okay? Let's try that. Let's read some comments really quickly. I don't want to do too much of that simply because we have a lot of work to do. Let's have a nice little rig. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm so sorry because there's so many comments. I'm not able to read them fast enough. Oh my goodness. Are you down south? Oh, nice. Tony Beats. Where are you at? Now, that's a good question. I think the spirit of Tony Beats is in me today. I think he is. So, and Tony Beats is still alive and well. I think he's here with me today. So thank you very much for that comment. Show me the gold. I don't want to see no stinky quartz. I got you there. I'm going to show you some gold in just a bit. We're going to do a clean out probably in the next half hour, so stick around. Mohammed from Brooklyn, New York. How are you? I am just curious. What is that liquid? What are you doing? That's slurry coming out of the trommel. So that contains all the gold. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I'm going to get back over here and we're going to have a little bit more working happening. Let's correct the angle on this trommel. Okay, that's a little bit better. You don't need much. You don't need much. Yep, we're searching for gold. Let's go ahead and shoot a little bit more. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to let her chew through this a little bit. I'm going to give her some help. Looking mighty good. Okay, guys, let's have a look down at our pan here. Now remember, we got some mats up in here that's going to be catching some of the stuff. I don't know what's going to be in here, but I'm interested. So, get rid of that magnet. Get that to clear off. I think we're ready to check this pan. What do you reckon? Now remember, this is only the tailings. They're not going to be what's in the mats. I'm hoping there's going to be no gold in here. Let's have a look. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for the likes. I really do appreciate it. Hello, everyone. The sun shining down on us all. Absolutely. You better believe it. It's midnight in Missouri, so it has to be around the world or Alaska. Magnet on gold. I'm hoping I might catch something. Let's see what we got in the pan. Okay. This is one of my favorite parts of the whole process. Checking the tailings to make sure you're not losing anything. Probably even more so than getting gold itself. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much. Hi, Muzzle. Dudes in Australia or something. Gold is oh my goodness, let's have a look at this. Gold is 3,003, sorry, I didn't go very far in school. 3,356 an ounce. You should have several ounces by the end of the day. That's what we're hoping for. It could happen. Thank you so much for that comment. Now remember, in this pan, we don't want to find any gold. Why? Because we want to make sure those mats are catching all of it. Thank you all so much for being here. You're very good company. And my apologies, I wish I could read every single comment, but I haven't got that fast a brain. You know, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get an AI implant. I'm kidding, I'm not. But one day I might get quick at it, so we'll see. All right, are we losing anything? Okay, not losing nothing. That's good. Let's keep working. Thank you so much. Looking at the drill we got in here, got nice quartz. Now, that's something you should never do, because guess what? I could have gold on my hand. I'm going to take that. Get my hand off in here. Let's get back at it. Okay, let's go and get another bucket. I'm going to show you where I'm getting it from. Now, can anyone tell me what's the best place to get gold from? I already know, but I want to hear it from you. What do you think it is? I love to see young people working hard for something they want very badly. I pray that you and your endeavors pay off, son. Thank you so much. Thank you, Robert Woods, and I salute you. This is how they make liquor? Yep. Thank you all. You guys are being so great. Thank you so much. Well, we got Conspiracy Safe C that says in crevices. And we got probably a few other people that are saying saying some other things, but thank you so much. You're actually absolutely right. You get some of your best gold on the crevices and on the bedrock. So I'll tell you what, just over here, just on this little spot over here, we have bedrock. We also have something else, which is extremely important. Just over here on this little line, we have a low pressure zone. It's also catching and making heavy things fall out. So I'm gonna be just up over there for a minute, and we're gonna get some pay dirt, and we're gonna bring it back to the trommel. Wish me luck. Hopefully I don't fall and hit my head. It's pretty dangerous, so we'll see what we can do. Wish me luck. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. Thank you so much. Well, my friends, we made it. We only spilled the top half of the bucket out, which contained the hand of God nugget and everything else. We'll never find it again. Anyway, I just want to show you guys what kind of material you might want to be running in your system, your high banker, your sluice, in your pan, or your trommel. Now, I want to start off by saying that there are many people that come way before me that know a hell of a lot more than I do. So if I say something wrong, I want you to pull me up on it, okay? Because I want to learn, okay? But in this bucket, we got some unclassified material number one. It's come straight off that bedrock inside the crack. We got lots of clay and stuff, and I shouldn't be touching this with my hands, but we're gonna see what we can get just by running it directly through. And hopefully I can get this bucket over there again. Thank you all so much. I'm gonna quickly read some comments. Okay, make sure you're lifting with your legs, son. You're blowing out your back is not good to get you what you want. Please be careful. Robert Woods, again, thank you so much, mate. I really do appreciate that. You're absolutely right with that. I need to be lifting with my legs, using the leg muscles and not the back. Good point, good tip, thank you very much. Okay, where is this? West side, I'm on planet Earth. Thank you so much. And I think you might be too. I'm hoping. He said, stop the political. Oh, everybody's talking in amongst themselves. That's really good. Thank you so much. We got William saying hi. This isn't actually live, right? Somebody's saying. Oh no, it's definitely live. I'm definitely live. I think I am. Sometimes I have days where I don't know. Anyway, enough running my mouth. Let's get back to Trommel. Thank you guys. Okay. Now, as per Robert's instructions, lifting with my legs. All right, back straight. All right, that's much better. We got a nice, clean running trommel. Let's see what we can get, fellas. What is that? That looks crazy. That's like a weird conglomerate. Does anybody know what that is? I might put that off to the side. Okay. Come on, guys, come on. Come on, darling, come on. You can do it. You can do it, baby. Come on. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got so many people, so many likes. Thank you all so much. You're doing amazing. Thank you. You're all doing amazing to sit here and watch this. I'm pretty much a half-wit today, but I'm hoping things will get better. Now, one thing I want to point out. Let's get into a quieter space here. You see this here? This is a bit of glass. Where does glass usually come from in a creek? Well, it usually comes from is people, sometimes the old timers would break bottles in the creek. Sometimes it's young people who just don't respect the environment. But this tells me something. This is a wash layer. I'm in a wash layer that is actively washing down glass. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is probably comes from a VB. So I don't know exactly what year that would be. Victoria Bitters, and we have a 29, or it looks like a 62 or a B2 on that actual printout there. I don't know how old this thing is, but what this tells me is, to get to the point, it's an active wash layer. So I think we're going to get new gold coming down here. We're going to probably find some old gold and everything in between. So always look for a wash layer. It's really helpful. All right, let's read some more comments. God, they're so quick, I can't read them all. Oh, we got Robert Woods here again. I really think you're going to hit something soon because of that big chunk of quartz you pulled out. Oh, I hope so. I hope so. Let's pray for that. That'd be great. Thank you so much, Robert. We got Kimberly Shumway. I don't think less of people because they're smart enough to ask questions. He may be in Alaska. Sometimes I feel like I'm in Alaska. Anyway, I'm taking up too much time. Let's get back to the Trommel. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate everyone being here. You guys are wonderful. Okay, let's run some more. Sometimes she needs a bit of help, you know? Every now and again, we want to do like I just did, just take a bit of water and wash off the screen, because that's going to be trapping a little bit of gold too. Now, some of you might be asking yourselves, what's the point of a trommel? Well, to my understanding, what a trommel does is it saves your hands. It saves your hands and it saves your time. So if you're only panning by hand, you basically have to take raw material, which often has sharp bedrock in it and clays, and you've got to grind that up with your hands in your pan. Essentially, this does that for you, or it's supposed to. It's step one. Step two is a ball mill, which we're going to make soon. But this is helping me out so much today because it's breaking up, it's liberating the gold from all the clays and the dirt and everything else. And it's just giving me so much a helping hand. Whereas if I tried to get through that much material just by doing it by hand, I'd be rat shit by now. So it's kind of what the point of a trommel is. It just helps. Okay, we're ready for some more material. These things are what you got to watch out for. Clay balls, those have to go into a ball mill. on, darling. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay. So let's read some comments now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You're doing amazing. That trommel looks like it would break up a lot of, hang on, tellurides and sulfides stuck to the rocks that build up that have been buried for millenniums. One wild gopher? I think you might be right about that. Thank you. It looks like a nice day. It is a bit cold in Australia, but it is kind of nice today. Thank you. Best of luck and all the power in the world to you for doing what you're doing. You lost your spark. One wild gopher? I'm sorry to hear that. And I respect your decision. But I just want to say, if you ever feel like getting back into it again, I believe in you. You can do it. All you got to do is put one foot in front of the other. Get out there, even if it's you're just out there with a gold pan. Just try it one day. Have faith in yourself and just push. All right? You can do it. If you choose to, or if it's something you choose to never want to do again. I've been there. I've been there for years. I've been there for many years, just not wanting to do gold. I've given up many times. But if it's something you feel like you might want to just try again, even just to relax and have fun, get in there and do it. You can do it. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. Trust in yourself. And the more you do that, the more you trust in yourself and you believe in yourself and you get out there and you prove to yourself you can do it, you will do it. But I respect whatever you choose to do. Thank you. Okay, are we going to see the gold? Kelly Weeks asks. Very soon, very soon. Now, I want to point out something really quickly to everybody. With this trommel, let's shut her down for just a second because I need to talk to you about this for a second. Oftentimes with trommels, you will see people running them that have holes all through the entire centrifuge. And that's okay. You have an ample amount of water. But what you don't bank on is sometimes you run out of that water, so you got to find a way to retain it. And that's why it's oftentimes best to have a solid centrifuge and keep your retaining rings in there. The trouble we're having, because the trommel's slowing down, is we have too many retaining rings in there. So let's go ahead and pop one out and let's reduce some of the weight a bit quicker. What you always want to take into account if you're doing gold with anything, and if you get through using it, if it's got dirt on it, it's got gold on it. So you want to wash that into your concentrates. Make sure you're not losing anything, because gold is sticky and it will stay where it's put if otherwise moved. If not otherwise moved, I should say. Okay, so this big old retaining ring keeps that material in there and keeps it grinding up. And that's what helps us have our grinding media that basically gets all that clay broken up. Now we got one more tension ring in here, but I think I might keep that in here because it's keeping some of that water in and just some of the material just a little bit longer. Okay, so let's try that out and see what happens. And as always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. You've been amazing. All love and support. I do appreciate it. Thank you. go. So now, this should clear out a little bit quicker. Very good. All right, let's run some more and we'll be back. Oh, you guys are being so good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you all. Thanks for everybody showing up. Okay, everybody, now so just to recap, remember how we took this retention ring out? It's important that you get a balance. You got to get a good balance going, because sometimes if you don't have a good balance, that can throw off the best machine in the world. So I think we're doing good with just that one Little retention ring on the inside. I think that's doing a fine job. Okay. Now, because I know that everybody's dying to see the gold. Everybody's dying to see the gold, I know it. I'll tell you what. Since you all been so good, let's just see if we caught a bit of gold in that mat down there. Okay. We got our tailings pile here. We're probably gonna have a little bit in that, but let's see what we got in the mats. First of all, we have to practice due diligence. We have to say to ourselves, okay, I'm fully aware that we could have a nugget trapped behind here because gold is so heavy, it might as well stay behind that ring. So we're gonna pop that ring out, let that flow out. We're gonna clean out the trommel real quick, and we're gonna see what we got. Okay. Now, sometimes I just get ahead of myself. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Where's my gold pan? Is that it over there? I hope not. No. Oh, it's in here. Okay. I tell you what, shall we check the tailings first? What do you think? Due diligence tells us we might as well check the tailings first and see what we got in that first. And then we can have a look up here in the mat and see if we got anything else. Okay, let's try that. I apologize, the sun is so bright today, I can hardly read all the comments, but I'm gonna try to get to a few of them in just a moment. I do appreciate everyone being here. Thank you so much. So let's just take a moment and let's just pan this stuff here and see what's coming out of the waste material. And hopefully we're not getting much in the waste material, because that would be a horrible thing. That means our mats are not working, if that's the case. Okay, now for those of you who are new to gold, what you want to do when you're working concentrates like this, take your hands like this, see? And do what I'm doing. Y'all see that? Or are the comments covering everything up? Let's have a look. There we go. Just like that. Work your hot material to the bottom. Heavy material goes to the bottom, always. Just like that. Wash both sides of your hands, because remember, gold's sticky. Sticky. All right. Whatever you do, when you work in concentrates, you want to work it slow. Don't work it too fast. And what I mean by that is, you can be a bit violent with it, but you gotta work it down slow. So, like this. Not too much off. And you want to look in your pan, look on the edges. Okay. So we've gotten rid of about half the material there. You've got to repeat the process. And try to keep your pan under water if you can. And remember now, because I forgot. Oh no, now I remember. Okay. Okay. We want we really don't want any gold to be in here because that's our tailings, right? We want all the gold to sit up in the mat. Okay, I'm not seeing a single speck. That's pretty good. That's good news. So let's go do some fun stuff now. Let's check the mat. Okay, come on. Now, before we get to the mat, remember, we got a bunch more material up here. You're gonna take that out, you're gonna wash it into the pan. Can y'all see that? No, you can't see that. My apologies. So everything that comes in contact with that gold, you wanna wash into your pan. Okay? Now, okay. Now we're ready to wash out the trommel. So we're going to turn it back on just briefly. What I'm not sure of is all that. You see this stuff here? And that stuff up there too. We gotta wash all that out. Come on, get in there. Okay. Now, I'm fairly confident that most of all that gold is washed out. All right? So let's get to it. Some of it's going to be sitting on there, some of it's going to be on here. I'm hoping most of it's gotten trapped in that miner's moss down there. And some of it, unfortunately, is going to be down here. Okay. Okay. Thank you all so much for being here. Make my job a whole lot easier. Thank you. All right. So what we got to do, we got to reach in there. We got to pull that mat out just down this chute. We're going to wash it directly into the pan. Okay? Wish me luck. Now this is a critical mat. So we want to be very careful. And the way you want to do it, however you're doing it, you want to maybe take the end and roll it. Roll it down into the pan, just like that. Give it a pat. pick it up and do like I'm doing here. Gently first, and pat it down just over the top of that pan. And you want to do the other side. Now, I'm convinced that that mat's pretty clean, even though we got a bit of metal stuck in there. That's not gold, by the way. We're going to set that aside. Now, we're not finished. I want to make sure that all that material, I'm just going to show you this real quick. Let me turn the thing around. See that bit of sediment stuck in there, those little rocks and things? That could be gold. So we want to carefully wash it down into the pan off the chute. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate you all coming in today and giving me support and help. I really do appreciate it. Okay, I'm just going to give one final little wash through up here. Start from point A, work your way down to point Z or Z. And wash it all down into your pan there. And come up here, wash all this down too. Everything up here, everything over there too. It's gonna come shooting down there. Okay. Now with any luck, we might just wind up with some gold. Keep your fingers crossed, everyone. Thank you very much for all your support, all your help, and all of your guidance today, because I really did need it. I did need it. Okay. Back on the tripod. Let's go and see if we got anything. So, this one's for you guys. Thank you all so much. With all of your help today, all of your encouragement, and all of your comments and likes, I think we've gotten to a good point today. I'm feeling a whole lot better. I don't feel anywhere near as half depressed as I did, because we're out in the nice sunshine, beautiful afternoon, and I feel good inside. So thank you guys so much for that. Thank you all. All right. Now remember, hands down. Make sure all that heavy stuff gets right to the bottom. Okay, just like that. Dip your patties in the water. I don't know if anybody remembers that cartoon. It's Tex Avery or something, but Looney Tunes back in the day. I think it's more my generation. There's probably many people here who don't remember that. Just gonna work it down just like that. And don't be afraid to get wet. That's one thing. Because sometimes it's a foot in the water that separates you from between, well, getting wet or not, but getting to a good spot where you can pan the best way. So now keep in mind, there's about 2 buckets worth of material on that bend, or on that on that bedrock. So I'm not expecting a ton, but I could be wrong. Thank you all so much. This is for you guys. This is for you. Okay. Like I said, just work it down slow. Work it down slow. There's no need to go a million miles an hour and pan under the water. I have to pan always under the water. So we gotta do this number. My least favorite part. We gotta have panning room. Okay. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Wish me luck. I sure am hungry. I'm real hungry. I think I need some pasta or something. Okay. Now we got a big rock stuck in here. I'm gonna show you this. Where you at? You want to get rid of stuff like that because that's gonna foul you up, especially big flat rocks like that. Okay, back to it. Okay, we're going to stop just here, and we're going to do the reveal. Thank you all so much. You're an amazing community. I really do appreciate all your help making all this possible. All right, let's do it together. Come on over here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. All right, I'm already starting to see some really super fine stuff way up there. And hopefully, gonna get a bit, okay, yep, I see a bit there. I apologize, we're gonna get a better view very soon. Okay. Let's get all that in the corner. Hey, not bad. Okay. That's not bad. Just for 2 buckets full. Okay, guys. Now, let's have a quick look. I'm gonna get you on up over here. Now, we have a look up here. We got a nice chunk up there. Nice little piece. Oh, thank you, Nomadic. You know something, Nomadic? I'd really like to see you try. And if you think you're a good troll, you got no idea who you're messing with. I'm not a nice person to trolls. Look at that. That's pretty damn good. Mr. Big Pipes, welcome, welcome. Thank you so very much. Wow, very good. So that's pretty damn good, guys. Now we've got some more specks in here. Got a few things up top there. You got to remember, we're only getting started. We're getting this type of stuff on the microfine stuff. Look at all that. That's not bad at all. All right, so we're going to get a snuffer bottle and we're going to get all that. And what does this tell us? This tells us that within 2 buckets full of the stuff that is second to the top, or second to the bottom, my apology, all this stuff here, all that overburden is going to have a bit of gold in it. But what I'm looking for is everything down here along this line where the low pressure zone comes out. We got some beautiful indicators all throughout there. It tells me we're going to be having some fun. Okay, well, now, Mr. Troll, I welcome you, because guess what? A wise man once said, trolls are also a part of the ecosystem, so welcome. I'm going to show you some gold now. Because we all got to learn. We all got to be shown sometime or other, don't we? We all got to be shown. And Mr. Troll, I welcome you because you're about to get your ass handed to you. You're about to get your ass handed to you, Ernest style. Rightio. So let's get that little bit pulled in. Have a look at it again. Look at how pathetic it is. All right, hardy har har. Now, let's pull that in, pull that in. Looks pretty good. Where's the camera at? I welcome you, trolls. You're all part of the ecosystem, remember? Okay, Mr. Troll, ready to get your ass handed to you? Now, look what takes my stupid ass a month to get. Just panning. Feeling lucky, Punk Troll? I hope you are. Here to Clint Eastwood's up on your ass now. Yeah, he's still alive, and Tony Beats. Y'all ready for this? Hey now, you're a rock star. There we go. Not bad, not bad at all. That's about a week's worth for me, just panning. Now that I got this trommel, can you imagine what I'm gonna be getting? So Mr. Troll, I hope you've had a good time today, because you're gonna be seeing a whole lot more of that. And I hope you've subscribed and tuned in to all the previous live streams, because shit's about to get real. Thanks. All right, let's get that pulled back in. And my phone battery's gonna die. So we might have to cut it short today, guys. But by all means, welcome trolls. Welcome anybody who wants to try and tear me down, because you're not going to get very far. No, sir. I'm happy. I'm content with myself. I believe in myself. So you know what? You can take all that and put it in your pipe, smelt it down into a little gold button. You can wear it on your little finger or your whatever the fuck you've got. And I'm trying not to swear. I really am. I don't want this to be a swearing channel. I want to keep it PG, you know? But yeah. Well, everyone, I hope you've all had a beautiful afternoon. I know I have. And I'm so happy with everyone coming in today, liking and supporting, and just helping me out the whole day through. And even the trolls. So thanks, everyone. We're going to try and come back maybe tomorrow or the next day. If not the next day, maybe sometime next week. But it's going to be hitting all over there, just on that bedrock. And hopefully we can fill this thing up by the end of the year. Or sooner. Maybe 10 times over. Okay. Robert, you have a blessed afternoon. Thank you so much as well. Wonderful. Metal detectors work too. Thank you so much, guys. There's so many. Ooh, the mosquito. What are you doing, buddy? That doesn't sound very nice. Ooh. Goodness. The mosquito's twisting his panties. That's terrible. Don't do that. You gotta wear panties. Don't do it here. What are we doing? There's so many comments. Wow. So many wonderful trolls. Yar. Damn. Anyway, thank you all so much, and we'll be back pretty soon. Have a good one. Until next time.